Now welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Thor's Lightning Takes.
And Thor's Lightning editing.
Don't tell them. Now they're going to be looking to critique it. Anyway, let's get right to the news.
Alright, and we had exciting news yesterday. The new TV spot that was released during the NBA Finals, game number 3, dropped the date for Ahsoka.
Though technically it was on the internet before that, but yeah.
It comes out August 23rd, which is 1 week earlier than everyone thought.
Yeah.
I was hoping 1 week earlier than this.
I was expecting 1 week earlier yet, too. Mm-hmm. Everyone thought it was like the 30th or 31st because there was some kind of leak about that.
Right.
Or it was on a poster or something. What was something straight overseas again? Mm-hmm. They seem to like all the time have these overseas leaks.
No, this was on the Disney Rewards site. There was some sort of poster.
Oh, was it? That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
But we've seen before where overseas somewhere there's like somehow it slips out and it's never right. It's like they purposely do that just to see what people like that date or not.
Yeah.
No, they don't. Let's move it and blame that country.
I mean, they could have moved it up 1 week because Secret Invasion, I believe, ends the second week of August.
Yeah, that's why I thought
giving it a cooldown period.
I thought there'd be, I guess there is a cooldown. Then there would be a little gap between that and Loki.
I actually think it's going to overlap Loki by like a week.
Really?
If it's Ahsoka's, I think 8 episodes. So it's going to end the week after Loki's premiere. Because Loki premieres on like October 6th on a Friday.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
See, they could have moved it up 1 week.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ahsoka finale would have been the same week as Loki opening.
Which makes sense, doesn't it?
It would have been more... I think so. I would have liked that better. Because it's messy.
Who knows what goes on in the minds of Disney.
They're fighting for time. Who knows?
Who
Plus,
knows?
The earlier they move it up, the more time they're going to have for Skeleton Crew, which is still coming this year.
I know, I kind of forget about it.
That's
because... I think because I'm just laser focused on Ahsoka right now.
Well, and we haven't gotten a trailer that was released to the public yet. For Skeleton Crew?
Everybody who wants to really find it has seen it, right?
Yes, we've all seen the blurry version of it.
Yeah, with somebody's head in the way.
Yes, but I'd like to see the non-blurry version with no head.
I think that comes sometime after Ahsoka.
Or they're holding it for Comic-Con in July.
Yeah, it could be.
They might give us... That's what I'm assuming we're going to get another trailer for Ahsoka, and possibly the first trailer for Skeleton Crew.
Lucasfilm hasn't had a very big presence at Comic-Con the last few years. They do the D23 thing in August usually, which is maybe a better chance for your...
But I think you got to put something out there at Comic-Con.
When is D23 this year? Or is there none this year? It's every year, right, for D23? Or is it every other year?
Who knows? We'll figure it out when it gets closer if it's happening.
Yeah. I'll probably edit in whether or not it is this year and the date if I... get frisky with the editing.
Whoa. Sorry.
I guarantee I won't be chased by Ewoks in the opening, though.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I see it.
What about flying with the Purgle?
I saw that one, too.
You did, because I specifically showed you that one. Because I was like, look what I did. And you're like, really?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, let's move on to talk about something other than your editing prowess. Rosario Dawson is already out there campaigning for Ahsoka Season 2. And she kind of talked about how the traumas of her character have shaped her into who she is now.
Ahsoka's traumas? What traumas? She's had a perfectly easy life.
Yeah, most Jedi children who've made it through Order 66 have.
She wasn't really a child. She was a teenager.
Oh, sorry.
Though she did experience it firsthand with Rex and the boys.
Traumatic.
I guess that would kind of suck.
The whole leaving the Jedi Order thing because they decided to turn on you.
I was kidding about the traumatic. She was a child in a war who then gets chucked out by the people who actually kind of asked her to fight. You could say.
Finds out her old.
And then they find out like, oh, we screwed up.
This was actually your great trial. Now we see that.
Well, then she finds out her
old master comes Darth Vader.
Yeah, she had a rough time.
Yeah, she should be on an island with Luke somewhere. Come on.
With drink in one hand, lightsaber in the other.
Blue milk in one hand, green in the other. She's
no,
like, I need
we don't
both.
do the green. Okay, this is more information from the Empire magazine. It just had so much that I broke it up so that you weren't watching like a 20-hour video from us. Because we
never do 20-hour videos, 20-minute videos.
Well, I said 20-hour.
Yeah, I know. I realized after I started talking because I just ramble.
Yes. Rosario Dawson kind of talks about how she relates to and understands her character on a deep level, even though she's only played her for a little while.
What kind of childhood did she have that she relates to her so well? Just kidding.
What
I think
Rosario said is, I love how confident she is. She's not fearless, but she never hesitates. She is so willing, but she does have worries. She does have stress, and she's gone through a lot of anxiety. She's had some really tough crises and traumas in her life. I really dig how complex she is. Even her moments of just finding her way and butting heads and being stubborn and being wrong, having to deal with the pain of what that is when soldiers are dying under her command.
Yeah, she had that season 1 episode. Got her whole squadron basically killed. Bunch of Venators damaged.
Well, and she's still was so young then, she was a child leading people to their death.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Jedi were like, hey, what are you, like 14 now? Yeah, you're ready for command.
But it's nice because that means she understands the character. She's seen the character. She must have gone through source material to know these things.
If Padme can be a queen at 14, she can be a commander of the clone army at 14.
Padme wanted to solve everything with diplomacy.
I love how people say there's no, like, strong women in Star Wars. Like,
what?
How stupid is that when you really think about, like, Ahsoka's and the Padmes? Like, it's such a ridiculous thing that nobody ever complained about them, too, because they were interesting and good characters. But I'm getting off on a tangent.
You were already on a tangent, yes.
Yep.
But I like that she's taking these moments that are hugely important to the character, moments that were voiced by Ashley Eckstein, and using that emotion, that fuel when playing the live-action character. One thing she talked about was her responsibility in carrying on with the work that Ashley Eckstein did, bringing this character to a larger audience. She said...
Hopefully. We haven't seen those ratings yet, but yes, go on.
She said, getting the opportunities to embody her more and more and collaborating with everyone as things have shifted and developed and progressed, it's just been amazing. That same sort of excitement I saw in people's reaction videos to her inaugural appearance in Mandalorian is how I keep feeling every day when I look in the mirror and get to do what I get to do. If anything, it's only ramped up. See, her hype train is just as excited as mine.
I don't know. Yours is left the station. It is down the tracks. It is
speeding.
Steam is billowing out.
As long as there's not a boulder on the path, I'll be okay.
The boulder would be bad writing, yeah. The bad writing boulder derails any hype train.
All right, well, when she was talking with Empire, Rosario already started to campaign for a second season, which is funny because there was an interview with Ashley Eckstein where she's like, yeah, I'm not in this, but if there's a second season, maybe I can have a part to play. And I was like, interesting.
But she could still be in season 1. We've heard so many Star Wars actors say, I'm not in this, they didn't talk to me, and then, they show up. What a shock.
What a shock.
I just can't believe Dave wouldn't include her in season 1, especially if she was on the set.
What Rosario said is, I'm absolutely putting it into the universe. We're joking about it, but I'm manifesting it because I feel like I helped Dave manifest this role, so I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm willing. I got my ice packs ready to go for season 2 and beyond. I would not be mad at that. I like that she's got her ice packs ready because of all the training and hard work it is.
We talked about that, how dedicated she was.
She's trying to do Dave
right by
Filoni's
Ahsoka.
baby proud.
Yeah, because Dave will have her.
I mean, she's going to be important in his movie, right?
Well, that is the dumbest question I've ever been asked in my entire life.
It was kind of a confirmation.
It was rhetorical,
question.
I think. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, totally going to do that, right?
Yeah. I mean, yes. There's no... It would be great, though, if Dave kills her off in the series and she's not in the movie. He's like, nah, I'm done with her.
We wrapped it up. I knew I wasn't going to get to the movie, so we just killed her now. Wait, what, Dave?
Come on, the first time he sketched her, he was thinking, I could see her in a movie someday. 15, 20 years down the line when I'm all but running the show at Lucasfilm. Like I should be, because I know more than George already. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I know.
And his head grows, everyone.
No, I think there's 100% chance Ahsoka Tano is in the movie, written, directed, and controlled, produced by Dave Filoni. And
I hope that first season is phenomenal. I hope that it's so great that it immediately has us going, we need a season 2 of this.
Yeah.
Because that's what I want.
Yeah, kind of like the Mando season 1, but you're like, wow, this is just really good, enjoyable Star Wars. I just want to have really good, enjoyable Star Wars with this show. That. Yeah, and we've had it in other shows. I'm not saying it's just been Mando season 1 and nothing since then, but no, I'm open. I don't want to say I'm like, don't have any doubts or anything like that, but I'm certainly hopeful.
And so is Rosario Dawson.
As she should be. I mean, if she's like, hey, guys, I don't know about this, then
you'd be worried.
Then we'd be worried, yeah.
All right, on another note, we said we were starting the Ahsoka prep videos this week, today. We're going to push that back a week because now we know a release date and we have too many extra weeks where we would have nothing to present.
Yeah, we don't want to have them put them all out there and then have a couple week gap before it actually starts. We kind of want to lead into it, like we did with the Mando reviews and other things.
So we're going to push it back, I think, just 1 week. We'll see how it goes.
All right, well, I guess that's going to be all we got for you this time and all we got for you today. No video coming later. So Well, maybe for me. We'll see. I gotta edit this thing. That might take me all day.
Really?
No. But it'll take me long enough. Anyway, that's all we got for you this time. Now it's your turn to take to the comments below. And let's talk some skipped over part of the outro. And until next time, thanks for watching.